Your sister can help us.
Oh shit! You're watching SuckProfessor.
Just a hand.
Hi everybody.
She has Marjorie Tyrell's
It's me, Hank, with
and Lady Marjorie's betrothal
Marjorie.
to the king
No,
may
that's
be
not
enough
me.
to keep
That's
the Boltons
James.
at bay,
James.
If
It's Marjorie
presented to
James.
her as it should be.
All right, so now here over Myra. She's walking into a room here. She's closing the door here. She's standing there here.
No, I found out the hard way that fruit does not last very long.
Fruit does not. No, fruit has a tendency to stop being fruit. Look, can I box her boobies? Brung, brung, brung. Okay. Okay, James, what are we doing here? We looking around?
Right.
Got a box on the floor. We got what's over here? A dusty old thome.
Wonders made by man.
Uh-oh.
By Lomas Longstrider.
Oh, Longstrider.
From Roderick.
A gift from Roderick. Makes me miss my
I hope
brother.
to see them all someday.
So daughters, I mean, everything was about politics in this place. Mm-hmm. By the way, look at that stack of grapes. Doesn't that look delicious? Wouldn't you love to just mush your face into that and go burgle, burgle, burgle?
It looks like a beret with
Yeah, it does
grapes glued on it.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be like a weird old lady's haircut. And you'd be like, Jesus, she's too old. Don't even tell her it sucks. At a certain point, you get so old, no one tells you shit because they know you're going to be dead soon.
And you can't hear them anyway.
But women got screwed over a lot in these worlds. I mean, they were involved with the political process, but they were certainly not equals. Men were in charge, and they used their daughters to marry them off.
Oh yeah, there were pawn pieces
Yeah.
for dowries and for uniting
Yeah, and they
powerful
were,
families.
if they were lucky enough to be in a powerful family. So, okay, so she just referenced Lady Olenna. That's the woman of thorns or whatever the fuck. She's the old broad from that one Marjorie's grandma with the thing wrapped around her face.
Never let her mix your drinks.
Oh yeah, well, spoiler alert.
What? She's very bad at it. She doesn't know,
Yeah.
You ask for like a wine spritzer and she gives you a Coke. It just makes no sense.
Oh, Ethan made her a coaster. That's cute. Fucking idiot. Made her a bad sized coaster. Look at it. It's not even round. What a moron. Ethan. Lord.
Asher sent me this coin
Uh-oh.
to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
SS. So it must be across the Narrow Sea. The Narrow Sea is the wide sea that separates the Westeros from where Daenerys is running around with her giant eyebrows. All right, look at. Oh, whoa, nice. What? I want to read it. Oh, there's read. Read and look at are different. Come on, what the fuck? Look at it again.
So mention I'm indulging my Skittle addiction while this is going on.
Oh,
so don't mind
jeez,
me.
how dare you eat dinner?
It's
what
so
a
good.
fucking monster you are for having a supper.
Oh.
Could you imagine being out with a girl and saying supper instead of dinner?
Do you want to go out for supper?
That's what my father says. That's
Yeah, but that's because your dad's an old guy from the
I know
East.
it, but I corrected him every time he would say it. He's
Not-
like, "Come in for supper."
No,
I was like,
it-
I hate that word.
But old people are supposed to say supper. I'm saying like a guy my age or your age or younger.
My dad is 22.
Your dad
He's a time
is
traveler.
Your dad is a robot. All right, let's just read his fucking thing.
It's me that...
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
Of course she has. She is nothing but
I do
boobs.
wish you and Mother could
Well,
come.
not really, but just lots of
Although I
chest.
know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can. ...
What? You can what? Come home. Nice box. And I'm not talking about the chests. I'm talking about the box. The other box.
All right.
Cold Brazzer. It's my favorite website, Brazzers. Check it out.
So she's cold
Ew.
then.
Well, that's why it's called a Cold Brazzer.
Cold.
Oh, some over here. Some over here. Got more stuff. Nice chair. That doesn't look really comfortable.
How fast can you make her spin in circles?
Let me... Just take that, bitch.
It never gets old.
There it goes. There we go. Now I'm nailing it. You got to go at a slow, controlled pace. What if she got dizzy and fell over and spilled the Cold Brazzers and then it set a fire? Look, it's just like watching tennis. Left, right.
All right, I'm happy now.
What a freak. Yeah, you shouldn't. Don't encourage me to do something, James. You know you'll regret it. Look at. I don't know.
King's Landing.
I'd be awesome if a seagull poop just squirted her in the
I wonder
face.
if it's
Like just from a
summertime
weird
today.
angle. Like it just came directly sideways.
Like a Leslie Nielsen movie.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. All right, we tortured the poor lad, didn't we? I mean, the poor gal. Glad. Letter from mother. It's got.
It troubles me to even ask this of you.
But you know where my
must
keys are.
appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family
So my mom wants me to work with Lady Marjorie. Lady Marjorie, she's my favorite character in all of Game of Thrones. Her and Tyrion, because I like both of them show a lot of skin. I really like Lady Marjorie because she's got those sexy eyes.
You know my problem with her. She's perpetually making the same face that I make every time you fart.
Which is delight and joy.
Yes.
And smiles. Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you're talking about there, fuckface. Hello, it's me. I'm the chimney sweep.
Sorry, my lady.
I live in the walls.
I honestly thought it was a woman the first time I saw him.
Who did you compare it to?
Carol from The Walking Dead.
Should I let him in?
Sure.
No, it's fine.
Come on in.
Come in.
I was just about to read and I needed somebody to talk to. Little coal fucker. Maybe you should get a bath.
You know what they should call him instead of a cold boy? Called the exposition boy.
Yeah.
You're all right.
It's exposition boy.
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather
Do I
upset.
talk to him or not?
Can you go over and slap him?
No,
I'm
well,
just
obviously it's not one of the
worried about
choices.
my family.
Eat the coal.
Letter from home,
Yeah.
is it?
Shove the coal
It's kind
up
of
his
late to ask.
butt
Of course, my lady.
and then stick a
You've
match
always
down
been
his
kind to me.
mouth.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course.
Is Joffrey in this?
Hopefully.
You work for Lady Marjorie?
I'm her friend, I
I may be
think.
wrong.
I'm not sure.
But it seems like you do.
Remember him?
Duh.
Widely known.
Duh,
as
you
I work for
asshole.
Lady Marjorie.
You little shit.
I've seen you with her before.
Give you another scar on your other eye.
You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Seriously? Seriously? Are you seriously?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Should I scold him or
it was
ask?
definitely an argument.
What did
What
they
did
say?
they say?
I couldn't make out much, but
If Cersei
I
ever
remember talking
dies
about the stars
in the books or the movie,
House
I haven't read the
House
books.
Forrester.
Yeah.
I will celebrate so much.
Really? Will you have like an extra bag of Skittles?
Hope you're
Oh,
not in any kind
I
of
will
trouble.
have a Skittle
But I thought you
log.
ought to
No,
know.
oh boy. Do they have that? Is that how they?
Most people don't tend to know.
Is that where they
Cool.
grow the Skittle trees?
One
They
of
chop
King's
down
Land's
Skittle
got So
logs.
many lords and
Yeah.
ladies about.
Many lands are at war for the great Skittle trees.
That's
See and
right.
hear all sorts of
Well, it
things
does rain
people don't
Skittles
even
in
know
some
you have.
areas,
Oh, yeah.
according to SkittleWeather.com.
Good night, my lady.
Yeah, good night, you little eavesdropping motherfucker. I'm gonna send a poison for you. A poison fly. You're gonna die, you lying little bastard. Actually, that's a big part of the... There she is!
Hey, there's the fart face.
Lady Marjorie.
Look how sexy she
You're
is, man.
ready.
Look at those eyes.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come.
James,
There's something we
my
must discuss.
face is up here. Okay, you can stop staring at my chest just because I'm rubbing my nipples. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
From the day you arrived in
Jeez,
Highgarden,
these things are so
I
hard they
thought of
could
you more as a
cut
friend
warm
than as my
butter.
handmaiden. A
Now,
dear
what do they all
friend.
have in common?
Thank you, my lady.
Shoulder pads?
And you know how I
Play for
feel
the
How did
NFL?
you know I was going for
what's
that?
happened to your
Because it
family.
kind of stands
I
out.
feel
It does.
your
They look
pain
like
as if it were my
superheroes.
own.
Yeah. They look like sexy
What
anime
you've suffered
characters.
is beyond imagining.
I gotta tell her
And your
you're very
whole
kind.
family as well.
You're very
Very
kind.
kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira.
So this
but you
whole
must
sequence
not
is about
despair.
kissing ass
We will
to
get through
Marjorie
this
or
together.
Cersei.
That's pretty much the whole game.
You
It's
must
complicated. I don't-
understand
That
there
is the
limits
Game
to
of
what I can
Thrones.
say,
It is.
especially here in King's
stresses
Landing,
me
now
out.
that I am to be queen.
I can't figure out what they want.
To
It's
have
too
a
subtle.
handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb
And I don't know
Stark.
what my loyalties are supposed to be
It
because
raises questions at a time
I just wanna get to the end of the
cannot
story.
afford.
Basically, everybody wants
Cersei
power.
herself
Yeah,
cornered me
that's
this
it.
morning
Well, how do I
outside the White
maintain
Sand.
my power? And not stare at her boobs the whole time. But she does have some
She
weird texture
mentioned
going on
a
between
northern
those
girl
things.
In my
No.
service, and she painted you a traitor.
Uh-oh.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm no
Her
traitor.
face was full of mirth. as
How
she
did you
said it.
respond, maybe?
No,
I'm
I said,
not a
I don't know.
traitor.
Well,
Of course
I
not.
would have done what you said, but I was
It's
too late.
only an excuse to torment you and, by extension, me. She demands an audience.
Do your
She
eyes
wants
focus
an
on anything,
apology
or are
of
you just a
some
computer
sort.
program?
For what, I don't know, but
I'm
she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would
Neo
bring
pops
you to
in,
her.
kills
I
him.
wouldn't ask
So she's
her to
revealed-
kung fu.
So Cersei is no
cannot
fan of you
afford
already.
Any
Right.
conflict with Cersei with the wedding so
And she
near.
wants to keep things cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot to hit a button.
That's-
Motherfucker!
Silence is not a bad
Find
option
a way
sometimes.
to
That's right.
appease
Noticed
her.
your silence.
Oh, you bitch.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay, Lady Marjorie. ghost-like
Queen Regent is
apparition
ready to
women.
receive us.
Nice. I like girls that show their backs because it means they're confident. But if they're confident, it means they won't want to be with a guy like me because I can only be a woman's mistake. That's not true. I've been with a couple
You'll be
girls that were
fine.
like, "Hey, this
And
is
then
all
you
right," and then I dump them, and then
You
they
may
feel
feel
bad.
one thing, but you must say
Which
another.
sucks. But more for them than for me. Oh, it's good to be alive, James. Not gonna lie to you.
Good luck.
Every day I waste one more day of my youth. And
Well-
eventually I'll be old and dead and gross. And I'll probably have grandchildren, and they'll probably not want anything to do with me except for my hilarious Twitter account.
It's weird to think we'll get to a day where old people have Twitter.
I know. I'm so grateful that my grandma doesn't. How annoying would it be if I had to get retweets from that weird old lady? By the way, weird is a good word in my family.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, it's Tyrion. It's my
Hey.
man. Look at him. Look at him. He's the size of a cursor. Cursor boy. Cursor man. All right, let's do this. So this hall, this is the Red
This
Keep,
is-
or the Great
It's called
Hall.
the Great Hall? Or,
I don't know. Well, who the hell knows this shit? Although there are more stairs in the movie.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Sorry, in the TV show.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
The wizard came from the
Lord
moon.
Tyrion.
That wizard
Your
came
Grace?
from the moon.
That wizard came from the moon.
With your
Hello,
permission,
it's me, Cersei.
allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hi. Hi, Lady Mira.
Stand tall.
Neil, I gotta show some deference.
Oh my goodness.
I want to please her.
Your Grace.
Your Grace, I'm pleased. Oh,
Girl knows her courtesies. Impressive.
that's right.
You may rise.
Oh, I hate her so much.
Try not to
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Seriously, James, just look at her fucking eyebrows. That's all you
I
can.
beg your pardon.
What,
I
Cersei's?
wasn't talking
Yeah, especially
to
the
you.
actress, the real lady.
I want to
Why is her
hear
necklace
from
drawn
you.
on her? She's got a necklace painted
Is
on her
your
chest.
family loyal
What is this, a
to you?
Playboy mansion
Yes, he
party?
does.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not
Say we
his.
serve King Joffrey.
She is.
She'll like that.
The girl can speak
yes.
for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king.
That's right.
Grace.
And yet,
Haha.
Ah,
for centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
they were our wardens.
I agree, Your Grace.
No, they were
If
our
you want-
wardens.
Well,
All right, you want me to kiss her
Yes,
ass?
Your
Fine,
Grace.
James.
that's what Cersei, I mean,
Traitor.
Marjorie
I
wants.
put on this lipstick
The
for a
Starks
reason
were your
to
liege
kiss some
lord, yet
ass.
you name them traitors so easily.
See?
It
I
is
don't,
See?
think, I don't think anything would have satisfied
No, but the
that
last time we did satisfy her.
No, I said it didn't.
You're a terrible advisor. You're fired, Varys.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord? Roose
See, no,
Colton?
I handled it better last time. He is the new warden,
He is the Warden of the North. Your
which is what we
Grace.
said last time. Although that's
He is.
that's
And I, the Queen Regent, and Tyrion, the Master of Coin.
Master of Coin. I'd
The
upgrade
girl
that.
has a remarkable talent
Master of Coin
for
sounds like the
answering
homeless guy who
questions
runs
while
the
in
park.
fact saying nothing at all.
Oh, I'm drunk. I'll get drunk faster because I'm
Old
small.
allegiances are not easily abandoned.
That would
But
be a good
now that
perk.
the war is over, we
It's
must
one of
look
the
to
best parts
embark
about
and
it.
forge new alliances.
Less blood.
There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
I've got the blood of a
I'm told
fat
there are
9-year-old.
others who would have
I'll
the
get
same
drunk
preference,
fast.
But I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
It'd be great if you drank wine
Forrester
from a sippy
Iron
cup.
does
Yeah.
seem rather unique.
Many to our mutual
To our
benefit.
mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king.
That's right.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening.
Ooh, shit. No, I don't want to turn on
Ask any Lannister,
Marjorie.
and they do whatever was necessary to
Lest
save the
she
bastards.
zip up her
It would be
hoodie.
unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Guess anything.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
What am I supposed to do? I'm kissing her ass,
Yeah,
right?
I think that was a good response. you
Yeah.
know?
I
But
see.
now you have to choose between Marjorie and Cersei.
Yeah.
What would you have the
And I
girl
need
do,
Cersei. I need Marjorie.
Not
I
as
need.
if she fought beside the
Right,
Stark,
Cersei will not
wielding
be
a battle
pleased,
axe for the
but, you
Northern
know.
Army.
Yeah.
Skittle burp.
It's me, Peter
Raises an
Dinklage.
interesting question, I suppose.
I have a
Can we truly
great
blame
deep
those who end
voice.
up on the wrong side
I'm doing a
of it?
terrible Peter
Our
Dinklage.
dear Marjorie
I can do a better
here
one.
was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he
You have
would
to put
one
your
day
shoes on
rule
your
the
knees,
Seven
though.
Kingdoms.
Oh, stop. I'm not Dorf.
Can we
No.
fault her for her
Leave it
mistake?
alone. Google Dorf,
Should she be
everybody.
held
And then come back and watch the rest of our videos.
It sounds like a wizard's name. Google
You don't know Dorf? Google
Of
Dorf.
course I do.
Okay.
I
I
won't.
won't judge
Oh,
her.
Good.
fuck. I meant
No.
to say the other
I
one.
wasn't there.
I like that
I
one.
didn't face
All
her
right.
decisions.
Aren't you a
Oh,
delightful
they're whispering.
girl? If If only one could flit through life without ever holding.
So you avoided offending her, and you avoided,
If there's a point to
offending
this,
Marjorie.
I hope you find it quickly.
I'm tiring. I'm very bored.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of
This is the
ambitious
hardest game I've ever played,
opportunists looking
James.
to reinvent themselves,
And I'm not talking about my
pretending
penis.
to be something they're not.
On prom
Who
night.
knows what lurks within their hearts?
Do you go to prom?
Oh no, I don't
You are a
believe in
girl
such
from the
things.
north,
Yeah,
you
believe in
service
it.
to
No.
Lady
I don't
Marjorie.
believe in it either, but
One
it
can
exists,
only
just
assume
like
Yeah.
Jesus.
are yours. Yet loyalty to
Ooh.
a king that must be absolute, beyond question.
Uh-oh.
And
She
if
wants
your
me to bring her
loyalties were
some
to become
bottle of Absolute.
conflicted between
Yeah,
your
I
king
got
and
that
the very
upstairs.
person whom you serve,
Got a whole bar
what
upstairs.
would
Do you really?
I kind of do.
You're crazy.
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question.
Uh-oh.
Go on.
What do I say?
Be true to the king.
I must choose Marjorie.
Sorry, you were too late.
I severed her.
Oh, she's Marjorie's
Clearly your
happy.
Yeah, I wanna
handmaiden
keep her
does
happy.
not have her priorities.
Cersei
Oh, no.
is rabidly mad.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden
bless
in
me.
all of King's Landing.
My sense is
Oh,
this girl
no.
will say almost anything to get what she
Yeah, that's
wants,
pretty much what I've been doing.
Yeah.
which is not very encouraging.
I like that they call you out for trying to do
Yeah,
get
well,
what
they
tell
give
you
you
to try
very
to do.
limited options.
Yeah, but
I'd
they
like
tell
to
you to
work
like
with you
do
for a
this, and then you do it, and they're like, "Ah, you're trying to
Of
get what you
course,
want,
Your
aren't you,
Grace.
bitch?"
Well, everything anyone says is always for some sort of
Yeah.
motive.
Please, could you help me reach that plate on that top shelf?
I'll walk you out.
Sounds
This may
good.
come as a surprise, but I met your father once at the tourney at Lannisport.
But purple monkey dishwasher,
Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Roose Bolton.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Walk with
Please.
me, for I cannot reach the
condolences
doorknob.
for his
Oh,
loss.
be nice. How dare you?
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best.
My
of
family is in danger.
circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown.
Fuck you
shouldn't
and your
forget
crown
that.
and your
Nor
dead
should they.
eyes. Look at his horrible eyes. He looks like a fish that's
You
been
were
in the
brave
sun
to
for
declare
5
your
hours.
loyalty to Lady Marjorie.
It's a horrible image.
Yeah.
No doubt
well,
she was
so are those fish.
But Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
She will not soon forget what you
It
said.
was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I wasn't trying to
but it
please her.
certainly
Well,
wasn't
that was
what Cersei
apparent.
was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone.
Yeah, see, honesty.
My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her
Look at the
little
way I
shrouds.
walk.
I take
It's
mine in
very
forcing them.
stilted.
Namely, about 4
We
feet.
must find our
Honestly, the
evenings where we
animation in
can.
this game sucks a little bit.
She threatened
Let's be
to give
honest
your
here.
ironwood to another house.
It looks,
Master of
it's
Corridor
stylized. I
decides
like
such
that.
matters.
but
It's really the
let's-
first time they've had
Crown
tried to
needs boats.
adapt a
Boats
real
need
live
wood,
action
and I
To
see
real
this
people.
for the crown
Yeah.
in this regard. Not her.
What are you
What are
suggesting?
think
I
they've
guess
done
like
a
The
good
Walking
job.
Dead, but those are those are like
suppose the
those
Crown
weren't like
could be
defined people.
persuaded
That came out
to
before the
ironwood
television
from
show, I
House
think.
Forest.
Oh, did
So
it?
it's not based on the TV show.
Oh, okay, all right.
Favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing
Or maybe
for
it was
me
after, but it's
might
not based
prove
on the
rather
show.
Yeah.
dangerous for you.
Well,
and
it
your
is, but not on the
house.
characters.
Are you
Okay.
willing to risk that?
What's up
I don't
with
like all
jealous?
these questions.
It may be far too dangerous.
Yes.
In fact,
Yes,
forget
I
even
am.
suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Very
I'll
brave.
consider it. Now, if you'll
He's
excuse
standing
me,
up
I
on a couple of
promised Sansa
stairs.
I would join
That's,
her
you got to
for
do that when you
dinner.
got to make out.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I
God.
hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful.
He's
This
got the
is not
scar
the
across
north.
his face, which he got in
King's
the battle
Landing can be a
of
nest of
King's
vipers
Landing. I don't
to
know what
the
it's called. I
enemy.
think that might be it.
Perhaps Blackwater.
Battle of Blackwater. Thank you. See, I'm the expert.
Yes.
Who doesn't have any idea what he's talking about? My brain is filled with problematic thinking and thoughts. Uh-oh. More of this. Hello. Hello.
I was worried. How was it?
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
You could
This girl could be a traitor, though. What if I
Yeah,
don't
I
want to
don't.
talk
I
to
don't
her?
trust her at all.
I'd rather not discuss
Nice.
this,
Let's
if
not
you
tell
don't
her.
mind.
Of course not.
Okay, let's operate
must have
under the
been
notion that
horrible.
she's a traitor
But
bitch.
at least it's over now.
Of course Cersei got to her. Look at her eyes. She's got those dead
Right.
eyes.
Lady
She's
Marjorie
got the stoner
has
eyes.
spent the
but-
entire day working on
Oh
the
yeah, this
seating
whole
arrangements
scene.
for
This
the
is all
wedding.
crazy.
Of course, you and I are seated way at the back.
here with the 4th cousins and the 9th born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what?
I'd like to let her tarnish my white something else,
And
James.
over in Martell, the Red Viper.
By far,
Oh, that's the handsome, sexy bisexual man from the
And
show, famously.
one of the more popular characters.
You'll get us in trouble.
Get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun.
Why are they moving around pepperoni slices on a board?
Perhaps Lady Marjorie.
I mean, I've
could
played
make the
Pong.
right
I mean, not
introductions.
Pong. What's that?
Who knows?
Checkers?
No,
We might
Monopoly.
meet
Monopoly.
our future
I get those two
husbands.
confused. Hey, we need
Although
husbands.
Marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Yeah, Joffrey. He'll put a crossbow up your ass and tell
Would
you happy
marry
birthday.
Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen.
Uh-oh.
I still
He
say.
does have a
Should I lie and say
certain
yes?
look about
Well,
him.
here's the thing. She's
And
loyal
he's
to
always
Marjorie.
treated Lady
Marjorie
Marjorie
wants
well.
to become queen.
So I just say I don't want to be a threat to Marjorie.
Right.
I don't want
Exactly.
to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't
Nice
want
answer.
to be queen. You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter.
Yeah, damn right I would.
Well, I would marry him.
Septa's like the lady who
Imagine
takes
power
care of the
you would
queen's
have
kids.
As queen of the 7
Oh.
kingdoms.
I think.
I didn't know that.
I just know there's the
You might
Septa
help
of the
me
North
then.
who gets her head chopped off.
Ew.
But she's in a lot of
Let's
scenes. She's always with the
see,
girls.
Who else
Yeah.
should we
The old lady
marry
that tells
off?
them what to do.
Yeah, I remember that
Brienne
scene.
of Tarth and
Her name is
Tyrion
Septa
Lannister.
7.
What
know. I
a
have no idea.
perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
Oh, that was a height
are you
joke they just
doing?
made.
You know what she got to keep?
Hello, it's me.
Everything except
Well.
a head.
Apologize
Sarah?
or nothing?
I should apologize for that.
I told her to stop, my lady.
Ooh. Turned on, sir. I did hit the wrong button. Look at my eyes.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every
See, this is
move.
what Marjorie does so beautifully.
Yet they say
She's
it
so
is
hot,
men who are powerful.
but she's using her looks, her sexual
The queen
appeal,
was
like her youth, her
Rather
vitality,
disappointed by your
and her
display,
smarts
Mira.
to play the game, to try to get
I'm
what she
just glad
wants.
it's over.
I don't get the impression she's brutal, though.
No, I think she does
King's
have
Landing
some of a
can be
heart, but
exhausting
it often
sometimes.
serves dual purposes.
She clearly has
There's always
ambition.
someone to
Yeah.
She wants to be
please or some
queen at all
perceived
costs.
slight to
Well,
smooth
she's
over.
and she's been placed and entrusted by
I
her
fear it
family
will
to
only get
ensure
worse
it all.
when I
There's a lot
leave.
riding on her.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and
She's
ladies
from
will have
Highgarden,
no
I think.
choice
I
but
don't
to
know.
love
It's all
you.
confusing.
Do you agree?
I don't know. What am I agreeing to now, James?
Uh,
It only matters what you say,
yeah.
bitch.
Why
It doesn't
not?
matter what you feel. It only matters
Oh.
what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Ah, yes. By the way,
words to
why is the
Cersei
skin
were
between your
brave,
tits so
but I
weird
know
looking?
You must fear what the Boltons
It's
might
supposed to
do
be
your
smooth and
family.
sometimes a little bit shiny.
I do appreciate your
Yay.
willingness to
Shiny,
appease her,
like
as
healthy.
difficult as it may
Jesus,
have been.
James. I'm not talking about rubbing
Thank you, my lady.
a box of french fries up
There's
against it.
been something on my mind.
Somehow I think you
Something
would have
important.
given the chance, though.
Of course I would. You crazy? Goddamn right. What do you think I'm sleep talking about all night long? Ask for help. Help me out.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There
Uh-oh.
are no secrets between us.
I don't trust this Sarah bitch.
Neither do I.
It's
First of all, she
about
doesn't
my
have an
family.
H at the end of her name.
I trust her.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps you shouldn't.
I prefer to speak alone.
I prefer to speak
Because
with
Hank
you
and
alone.
James decided that Sarah's a
Ooh.
conniving bitch.
Very well. Say it.
What if when they like looked to the side, they had another set of irises and pupils that were like on the other side of the eyeball? That would freak me the fuck out, man.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool monster.
Go on.
All right.
So Sarah's not going to be happy.
My mother needs our help. That's a more gentle way of
Forgive me,
asking.
my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Let's count how many times she says I wouldn't
Ramsay Snow.
otherwise.
All right.
One.
What would you have me do?
Okay, you're up to one.
My mother fears our
Wow,
family
what a
will
fun
suffer
game.
if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought
We're worried about this
if a
Ramsay
raven
guy.
could be sent to the
That's-
Boltons,
Ramsay's
to let them know
reputation's
House
really gotten
Forrester
around,
has the
hasn't it?
protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you,
Yeah,
and I
two.
wouldn't otherwise, but
What do we?
she insisted.
I wouldn't otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. James, I wouldn't otherwise trust you, but I
That
would
is no
trust
small
you
request.
otherwise.
Especially now.
I
That's
know, my
right.
lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise.
3.
But my mother has left me
That was a
no choice.
modified, but
She
it definitely
insisted.
counts.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the
Looks like someone
Starks.
jammed a fox into
Now
the
you
back of
would
her
have me
head.
ask him to
Got like a
intervene.
foxtail sticking out of her head.
Is the situation that dire?
Yes.
Joffrey will not look favorably on such a
It
request.
should be one that's.
It is that dire?
Yes.
All right.
It is that dire, my lady.
It wouldn't
I fear
otherwise.
for my family's
It's as dire as a wolf. Okay.
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find
Now
out...
make out.
You're a dog.
Yeah, you're by the king.
This is.
Don't let the queen bully you. You have power over
Nice,
him, Lady
look at those
Marjorie,
eyes.
as no one else does.
She's getting stern.
Not even
Yeah.
his mother.
And her aqueous humor
Ramsay
seems
Snow
to be
will arrive
turning
at
dark.
Ironrath within the week.
The white part.
I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That's almost a 4.
No, that doesn't count.
Almost a 4.
Oh, I agree, but it didn't pass the judge.
Very
On
well.
Jeopardy, I'd have
I'll
to
make your
reject
request,
that one.
But I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I will send a copy of That So Raven to my family at once. I will send a copy of Wizards at Waverly Place to my family at once. We've got a Laserdisc player because we're vintage.
It'd be great.
We're
if
like weird hipsters.
Just cut to the.
Okay, hold on, James. Everybody, hit like, hit subscribe, bye.